All right, everyone. JD here with Mull25. If you watched my last video, it was a year-end recap of my first year's worth of all the modern videos I played on the channel. And it turns out Quest for Ula's Temple was the absolute worst deck I played. I mean, I played a lot of bad decks, but the worst of the worst was Ula's Temple. We did not win even a single game. So I had said in that video that it deserved a redemption round. So I did a little remake, and we're going to see if we can at least squeak out a game win. It deserves at least that. So here's my new Year 2 2020 take on Quest for Ula's Temple. I unfortunately decided to go a little less all in on the quest plan. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but I think it's probably the smart idea. I didn't abandon it altogether, to be fair, but definitely a little less all in. So I got rid of like all the scry creatures, trying to get the quest turn one and make sure it hits every turn, and removing or adding counters with clock spinning and that whole thing. Took out all that. Instead, because Quest wants creatures, it wants a lot of creatures. I wanted to go all creatures, all permanents, and since we're mono blue, I mean, it just made sense to go with like a devotion backup plan, because we're all permanents anyway. Even the quest is a permanent. So lots of blue mana symbols. It just made sense to go the devotion route. So the idea here is to play, decent, semi-disruptive, tempo-ish creatures with a devotion plan. We've got payoffs in the form of Master of Waves. I suppose that's it. I mean, with enough devotion, we can use Nykthos to hardcast some of these massive sea creatures. So even if we don't have the quest out to drop them in, we can hardcast with Nykthos. So that's kind of the plan here. We're either drop cheating them in with quest or hardcasting them with Nykthos, thanks to all our devotion. I mentioned Master of Waves. He's great in a blue devotion deck, can just be a huge bomb, obviously, especially against a red deck. But just in general, he's a pretty swingy card. Kraken Hatchling, it's a 1-drop. It's a good blocker. It stalls well. It is a Kraken, so it works with Ula's Temple. Harbinger of the Tides and Merfolk Trickster, both double blue mana symbols, so they're great in terms of devotion. They're also great tempo plays. Trickster is very tricky, and can do lots of different things to mess with our opponent. Harbinger of the Tides is a good tempo play, bounces something back to hand. Thassa's great in a devotion deck. You got a 5/5 indestructible with enough devotion on board. That is solid. And her scry ability at the beginning of each upkeep is great. Scries away things you don't want, digs you to things you do want, and you can also make things unblockable. Like Inkwell Leviathan has Trample and Island Walk and Shroud, so this is a pretty good threat, but Grozoth on his own is just a big dumb 9/9. He can get chump blocked all day long. So Thassa being able to give him unblockable is pretty key. Some good synergy there. Thassa also works well with the quest itself. Thassa, you stack the triggers so that you scry with her first to ensure that you're hitting a creature to add the counter to the quest. Nadir Kraken is a new one from Theros, and this actually looks pretty decent in this deck. It's a 2/3 for 3. It's got 2 blue mana symbols. It's a Kraken, and at least once a turn, whenever you draw a card, you have the option to pay 1 and not only make this thing bigger, but you get a 1/1 token. I think this is actually going to be pretty solid. It seems like a good card. So that was a nice inclusion. Etherplasm is interesting. Two things. One, it's an illusion, so it plays well with this other semi-new card, Mesmerizing Benthid. So, sorry, I'm jumping around all over the place here, but this is an octopus, so again, fits with the Quest for Ula's Temple theme. It's a 4/5, creates 2 illusion tokens, and as long as you have an illusion, it has hexproof. So this creates its own illusion tokens, but also Etherplasm happens to be an illusion. So that can help give this hexproof. And Etherplasm is yet another way we can cheat in our huge guys, potentially. So this is only a 4-drop. When it blocks a creature, you have the option to trade places with a creature card from your hand. So we just block whatever the hell we want and swap it out with an Inkwell. So it's another way to cheat in. Fits the game plan pretty well, I think. Mentioned this one already. These are our 2 big beefy guys. Inkwell's the real killer. Grozoth is nice because it searches out more Grozoths and more Inkwells because they have the same converted mana cost. And Gadwick over here. He's usually going to be cast as a 3 or a 4-drop, so he should be over here, but he's got X in his cost, so he is just a great card in this kind of deck. I mean, 3 blue mana symbols for devotion. He scales up well, so with Nykthos, you can dump a ton of mana into him and draw a bunch of cards. Whenever you cast a blue spell, which is our entire deck, you're tapping things of your opponents down. He's just a great card. So yeah, that's the deck. That's kind of the game plan this time around. So we'll see if it does a little bit better than the more all-in version I was playing previously. The sideboard real quick. I don't know what to even do for this. I mean, this is like a one-time I didn't think about it too hard. All I based this around was the fact that we want creatures. So they're all creatures. Kira comes in against targeted removal, like Jund type decks, that sort of thing. Scourge of Fleets comes in against creature-based decks, acts as like a board wipe, basically, bounces all their stuff back. So if they got a bunch of tokens, if they're a heavy creature-based deck, this will come in. Spellskite, good against burn, good against infect, that sort of thing. And Phyrexian Revoker is a creature that, shuts down any annoying activated abilities, planeswalkers, whatever. I don't know, Urzas, Emrys, that sort of thing. So that's my very simple sideboard. 3 4-ofs and a 3-of. But anyway, so this is the redemption version of Quest for Ula's Temple. Let's see if we can do any better. I'll see you guys in the gameplay. Thanks for watching. All right, everyone, here we are with Ula's Temple redemption round. And we lost the die roll, and we've got a garbage hand. So that's a mulligan for sure. This is not great. It's not the worst. We're on the draw. I guess we keep this. Get rid of our biggest ones. Let's get rid of the 5-drop. We'll get rid of the... Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Oh, we only got to get rid of 1. We only mulled to 6. I'm so used to mulling to 5, so... All right, let's see what our opponent's up to. Hopefully we draw into a nice 2-drop or another land. Matter Reshaper. Oh boy. All right, so we're playing against Urzatron. Expedition map. All right, well, this will be interesting. Kraken Hatchling. There you go. Format staple. Urza's mine. Okay, so they got Tron right off the bat. That's cool. That's good for them. Well, we got our 2-drop. That's something. That's nice. I guess we just got to run it out. Pass the turn. Yep. They find the tower, perhaps? I'm assuming, unless they already have it in hand. Nope, they find the tower. No attacks. All right, so they got Tron. What big bad things can they play? Thought Not Seer. Take a look at this hand. Just have a gander. Behold the jank. What do you take here? I can't currently cast any of them. Thassa or Gadwick are 3 drops, so they're the next ones I could cast. Yeah, Thassa seems good. She can scry my way out of it. No other plays, or are they going to second main something? Yep. Matter Reshaper, sure. Might as well. Okay, come on, land. No land. Okay. Very cool, very cool. Pass the turn. This might be a quick scoop here. Scavenger Grounds. What the hell is that? Exile all cards from all graveyards. Okay. Reality Smasher. Sure. Let's get this going. Why not? Okie dokie. What happens when this guy dies? If it's a permanent card with converting pain, it costs 3 or less. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Blech. Okay. We will block there, I suppose. Take a bunch. They drop another Matter Reshaper. Cool. We get another Kraken hatchling. Yeah, we'll run that out. Sure. Pass the turn. Hatchlings for days. A land would have been kind of cool. They have kind of the nut draw here, though. We are no way we're winning this anyway, but a land would have been cool. We can at least have Gadwick out. Yep. We'll block there. We'll block there. We'll take 5. Down to 6. Cool. Karn. Okay, let's just scoop it up here. Oh boy. Okay. Eldrazi-tron. Sure. What do we want to do here? Phyrexian Revoker hits Karn. It hits like engineered explosives and stuff like that, which could be decent. Yeah, maybe we bring in some Revokers. I don't know that they have a ton of targeted removal for Kira. Scourge of Fleets. Sure. They do run a bunch of creatures. Bring in a couple of those. All right, and we take out maybe Grozoth, a couple of those, and like maybe, I don't know, Master Waves doesn't seem amazing. Neither does this guy's a little slow. Let's try it like that. See if we get steamrolled again. Yes, let's play first. Come on, keepable hand. This is keepable, I guess. I mean, we've got stuff we can eventually do. See what our opponent does. They mull to 6. Okay, that's cool. Pass the turn. Island, go. Island, go. Go. All right, or not. So let's see. We get a turn 2 Trickster, so that's something. Ooh, they might have a turn 2 something big. The Eldrazi Temple. Turn 2 Matter Reshaper. Do. And nothing else. Ooh, double Nick though, so that's not fun. All right, pass. We'll hold up the Trickster. Yep, turn 2 Matter Reshaper. That's pretty good. Tap that down. Gadwick. Hello, friend. Let's get the Kraken out there first. Let's up our devotion count so we can maybe get a little extra out of our friend Gadwick. Attack in with the Trickster. So next turn, am I gonna make a Tentacle token? If I play the Nykthos, then I've got 4 mana. It's a matter of Gadwick for X1 or X2. Ugh. They're both coming in, huh? Yep. No blocks. Now, do I want my Kraken bigger? A bigger Kraken would be nice. You have the land. Yeah. Okay. We are going to pay for this, make our Kraken bigger. If we can beef this up to the point where he can block these guys, that would be nice. We're going to play a land here. Let's get Thassa going. And yeah, we'll go to combat. This guy's not going to be doing any blocking, so might as well send him in. Expedition map for our opponent. They crack it and drop what? Urza's Tower. No attacks. All right, beginning your upkeep, scry 1. What do we got? Harbinger of the Tides. Do we want a Harbinger? I guess that's not the worst thing. Yeah, sure. I'll take a Harbinger. Let's do this whole thing again. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Yeah, let's do it. X3. Let's draw some cards. Hell yeah. No. Okay. No. Okay. No. All right. Well, that's cool. That's fun. Do we attack in though? 4, 5. No, I don't think so. I think we hold back for now. Thought not seer. Aw, man. Okay, fine. What do they take? A Harbinger, I guess? That's, I mean, the only real threat here. So fun things we can do with Gadwick whenever we play a blue spell, we get to tap something, and then with Harbinger we get to bounce it. So that's a thing. Worm Coil Engine. Ugh. Great. Combat. Who's coming? Anybody? Anybody? Nobody. Scry. Do we want an island? I don't think we do, actually. Get a Grozoth. Nice. That's fun. Okay. Let's pay 1 for sure. Seems good. Okay. Let's tap down the Worm Coil. Let's make a bunch of blue mana. Let's cast this Harbinger. We'll tap down this guy. Harbinger, we'll bounce that back. Yes. And then let's cast a quest. Gadwick. Let's tap down this guy. Okay. Then let's play our land for turn. Keep the untapped one. Pay 2 here. We have a bunch of blue mana. Pay 6. Gadwick taps that down. This is a silly ass turn. This is a silly turn. Okay. Grozoth comes into play. Let's search up a bunch of Leviathans. We'll grab those 2. Okay. We still have 7 mana. Not quite enough. Bummer. Alright. We'll lose some mana here. That's alright. Begin combat. Let's swing him with everybody. Got him. We got him. Eldrazi with our silly Ula's Temple deck. That was a fun turn. Whew. Okay. That was awesome. Let's do that again. That would be great. This is a fine hand. Yeah, we can keep this. Opponent also kept 7. Tower. Anything? Tower go. Okay. I see your tower. I raise you a hatchling. You just have natural Tron? That'd be good for them. I don't have any 2-drops. The hatchling can't attack, so unfortunately we gotta pass it back. Pretty uneventful turn 2. I have the feeling they're gonna have a great turn 3. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, here they come. Walking Ballista. I don't want that. Okay. I guess get our Kraken engine going. Pass it back. Karn, good lord. All right, well, I think we lost this one. Coming in, huh? Block there. They'll use the ballista to finish it off, perhaps. Yep. Okay. I mean, this could be funny. Block with this, drop in an inkwell. Oh, they could just shoot it off. I forgot. Well, that's not as funny. Reality Smasher. Yeah. They have a Karn, an active Karn, a Reality Smasher, a Walking Ballista, and a Matter Shaper. I think we're dead. Plus Karn. Get rid of one of our spare Thasas. Okay, so I don't even. Gadwick X1. Draw a card. Another one. Come on. Get out of here with that. Exiles Gadwick. And hits me for, what, 9 right now? Oh, they can make their ballista bigger. Hits me for lethal? No, they don't decide to pump it. They do decide to pump it. Or they just cast another one. Sure, that works. And we're dead. Yep. Deals 1 damage. Deals 1 damage. All right, well, we lost, as we should, against a real deck. However, we had an amazing, amazing game, too. So I'll take it. I'm okay with it. Super okay with it. That was really fun. And I think Ula's Temple redeemed itself. So mission accomplished. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Mull to 5. See you next time.